Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Alton and I want to tell you guys about how I lost over $20,000 on my first ever live webinar using Webinar Jam. So most people will assume that maybe I just didn't know anything, but that's not the case. So I've actually been a business consultant for over 10 years and I've been using online technology for a very, very long time. I'm actually an IT consultant and that's actually what I do mostly for trade. So basically what happened was I did everything right. I had the perfect ads on Facebook. All my ads had a 10 relevance score and I was getting leads for very, very cheap. And my actual registration was about $7 per registrant. So everything's going right. I'm getting my funnel's looking good. I'm getting all these people coming in and it's time to get ready for the live event. So I'm studying Webinar Jam as a software and I'm making sure I basically understand everything and basically that everything is just working the way it's supposed to work. I even hired a moderator to run it. I had over 120 people sign up to attend this webinar. So you can imagine the day of, like, I'm excited, I'm gonna be able to make, a lot of money and make all the money back that I spent on advertisement, hiring a moderator, spending money on this expensive software. So basically what happened was I was ready to go live and I went live exactly at the time I was supposed to go live, which was 7 o'clock. And because I went live at 7 o'clock, I actually didn't get enough time to go in ahead of time to make sure that people were getting the right link. So what happened was Webinar Jam sent out an email and that email actually had the wrong link in it. And so anybody who joined in through that link, weren't able to get into the webinar. And I had a ton of people that were reaching out to me saying, hey man, like what's going on? Like I can't get into the webinar. So now I'm freaking out and I'm like, well, Webinar sends out the email, so I had the moderator check the same email that everyone else had gotten, and he too couldn't get in from that link. So I'm like freaking out because I didn't really spend too much time studying Webinar Jam. I spent maybe like 2 hours trying to understand everything, and so it took me about 30 to 45 minutes to actually find the right link. And so when I found that right link, I sent it out and maybe like 2 people joined the webinar. And it was just, such a defeating task. And I just want to make sure other people don't follow the same mistakes as I did. And so the big takeaway from this was definitely having some friends of yours join your webinar, being in your webinar 5 minutes early, just so you can see people coming in and just start to build, some sort of a relationship with the people coming in. And also making sure you know all the right links, because inside Webinar Jam, they actually had a link that was a direct link to the webinar. And so that's what I actually ended up copying out and then sending up to all those people. But unfortunately, I did a webinar for 2 people instead of a webinar for 120 people because it took so long to get everything back and working. So make sure you guys don't make the same mistakes I did. Also, I'm actually going to be having a live training coming up soon where I'm going to be teaching other people how to use different software to run their own live webinars. I know at the time we're in right now, a lot of people are concerned about being able to make money at home, make money online, or they lost their job and they have no idea how to make money using, Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or whatever the case may be, and how to get them into a live webinar system such as Webinar Jam or a cheaper option such as Zoom. So I'll actually be teaching that. I'll actually put a link in this description. If you guys are interested in signing up, please let me know or just sign up or shoot me an email. All that information will be in my description. Thank you guys for listening to my story. Peace.